Anxiety is a natural feeling. It's nice to actually talk about it, and hopefully it helps someone at least just to realise that it's not something that you're alone. I think that's one of the best parts about music, is that it brings other people together. That's what I enjoy the most. I think some of my day-to-day stresses might seem quite trivial to some people, and others might be able to relate. I think for me, even just walking into a practice room and maybe not knowing what's going to happen can be a stressful thing. If I'm ever underprepared or don't know what's going to happen, that can be stressful, and that can be anxiety-inducing. I'm the kind of person who needs to be able to take my own time, and so as soon as something is quite last minute, or which is a regular thing in this job, so I'm working on it. That can sometimes trip me up. I think there's a strong connection between music and people because music speaks a language, and so it's something that everyone can relate to, and that's not necessarily because there's words or anything. Music evokes emotion, and we're all humans. We all have emotions, whatever that is, whether it's like anger, frustration, happiness, like love, anything. Music can do that. What's my escapism? That's interesting. I think my coping mechanism is to withdraw myself and remove myself from the situation, take a bit of time. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing, is to just get away and take a moment. And it might be that I ask a friend to come with me eventually, or they'll come and find me, which will help. But generally, I think I'm okay at, you don't want to say pretending, but almost waiting until there is a good time to allow yourself to flap a little bit. And that might be on the tube home, or later on when you're ranting to your housemates. Doing those gigs where it's solos, where high pressure, is something that I've had to learn to say yes to. Generally being quite an anxious person, the immediate answer is to say no, and say, I can't do that, no. But in a way, I'm grateful that I've had to deal with anxiety, because it means that I can use it to my advantage in a way. I think it gives you that adrenaline that you need, and if you can twist it in your mind and say, I don't know, yes, I am anxious about it, but wait until afterwards when you can see what you've done, what you've achieved, then that's such a big thing, and it's something to be proud of. So I think, I know it's something that I'll always have to live with, but it's something that is so manageable and does get easier as you get older, as you do more gigs. And I would just, if anyone was to say, oh, I'm far too anxious to do that, I couldn't, I would say just give it a go and just try, because what's the worst that's going to happen?